You step into the SAP office on the first day of your internship. Whoever you interact with today will shape how you approach the next 8 months. For the next cohort of interns, however, physical interactions like these may not be a possibility. So how can they still become engaged in the SAP community without ever leaving their house? Hi, I'm Jane. I'm here with my colleagues Tiffany, Jordan, Priscilla, Cassey, Jeffrey, and Z, and we are here to present to you SAPatar, a personalized internship experience.
That's my style. That's my style. That's my style. That's my style. Baby, you should know it, do it my way. Yeah, that's my.
SAPatar is a virtual engagement platform that has been gamified to extend the experience of iXP events virtually. This will allow interns to engage in the community, foster some healthy competition amongst each other, as well as allow them to develop themselves professionally. As mentioned before, COVID-19 has caused SAP and iXP to shift virtual. Now iXP needs to extend to encompass online interactions to ensure that interns stay engaged virtually. iXP is famous for providing a great experience to its interns, with many of them becoming lifelong friends and staying a part of the SAP community for years after their internships end. A large part of this is due to the plentiful events, workshops, and engagement opportunities that happen throughout the year. However, without in-person interactions happening now, there is a challenge to maintain intern engagement without them being able to see each other. Alongside the challenges brought forth by COVID-19, iXP is also facing some other challenges that SAPatar will help remediate. The first being insufficient tracking of engagement analytics and quantitative data. This can make it difficult to plan for future events and make informed decisions on how iXP should be structured in the future. Next, interns joining from a virtual work environment may find it difficult to find their place at SAP and understand how they can have an impact in the community through involvement opportunities, especially without that in-person interaction. And finally, it's difficult to promote casual yet continuous engagement within the intern community. Although interns may feel motivated to attend events occasionally, they're not driven to keep going for the rest of the semester. To overcome these challenges, interns need to have a clear understanding of SAP as a company while being continuously engaged by the iXP program. This will help them feel more welcome, expand their network and connect with interns and full-timers alike, and finally develop themselves personally and professionally while they're here.
To understand current iXP experience, we conducted a survey among 44 interns across 5 countries, and we found that 73% interns are willing to participate in initiatives and events that they found interesting, and 90% interns prefer to engage in casual environments with less pressure and more fun. In terms of the event types, it shows that 85% are interested in social and cultural events which can help them meet other interns and engage with SAP, while 70% like to gain some skills from technical workshops. However, on the other hand, they are generally ambivert, which means that they might need an extra push to attend events and engage with the iXP program. Therefore, we can conclude that interns want a way to engage with the iXP program through a more casual and relaxed platform alongside high simulation events, such as social and career development events.
Our user profile is defined by Cassandra, a 23-year-old iXP intern at the Vancouver Labs office. She's super excited to be joining the iXP program before finishing her final semester in university. It will give her the opportunity to connect with other like-minded interns and full-time employees in her field. She wants to engage and have a sense of connection with the other interns, but is finding it a little tough in the virtual setting. Cassandra feels like she doesn't quite understand SAP yet, but wants to learn more if given the opportunity. SAPatar is a perfect fit for Cassandra. It creates a personalized approach to continuous engagement by allowing her to customize an avatar, unlock items by going to events, and even redeem tangible rewards while leveling up.
This is SAPatar. To show you what we envisioned, we created and designed a prototype using React and the Avatar's open source library, so that you can understand why we're so excited about our idea. Let's take a closer look. Our user first arrives at the site and logs in using the universal SAP single sign-on. This user has just attended a workshop, so they'll want to enter the event code that they got from the organizer. Each event code that they enter will add to their score. This code gives the user 10 points and a virtual item to dress up their avatar with. The event code also helps the user reach level 5, which allows them to access a new environment. New environments and levels, represented by medals, are used to simulate a progression through the virtual SAP world. As the intern levels up, they can gain more rewards, like credit for SAP merchandise and monetary donations to charities. When they're back on the home screen, interns can customize their avatars for a personalized touch. This special iXP blazer from the event has now appeared in their closet, allowing them to put it on. And now that the user is geared up, they can show off their new score on the leaderboard, while comparing their avatar to other interns, both in the same office and around the world.
SAPatar brings value to iXP interns through many ways. In particular, SAPatar is a way to motivate interns intrinsically by allowing them to explore their creative side, present themselves virtually, all while competing with others in a social environment. Interns will also stay curious, as events give mystery items and special level-up rewards, which will allow interns to pursue personal and professional growth, whether that be through CSR initiatives, coffee chats, or even by redeeming some SAP merch. Visual scoreboards help interns engage in healthy competition. Local and international ratings, along with office rankings, are displayed for interns to compare with each other. Finally, interns are able to find a sense of control and responsibility as they are able to take care of their own avatar. Especially during the COVID pandemic, where inconsistency and uncertainty are prevalent, having a controllable variable in their work life will be a stabilizer in their experience.
For SAP and the iXP program, SAPatar brings a number of benefits to the table. SAPatar's programming allows for interns to engage with SAP's CSR initiatives. With CSR-based rewards on a higher scale than other prizes such as merchandise, iXP leads can incentivize interns to contribute to causes by simply attending events. Other prizes, such as opportunities to join special coffee chats and corporate events, will allow interns to connect professionally with SAP stakeholders, further elevating the iXP program while also providing visibility and reach for iXP. Increased intern engagement with SAP outside of formal work means that iXP events will gain more traction, foster more relationship building between interns, and allow the iXP program to flourish. Additionally, with interns that are entering data into the system using event codes created by admins, it will be easy to automate the process of tracking engagement and event statistics. We previously identified the challenge of insufficient tracking of data as a hurdle to iXP's success, as it is hard to track quantitative data for future planning. We also mentioned that it is difficult to promote continuous engagement by interns. In order to solve these hurdles, SAPatar's event information can be used to see a number of statistics instantly, allowing for agile planning of iXP activities. Some examples of data that can be pulled are events attended by type, event attendance patterns, rewards and motivations, engagement by office and country, and event signups versus attendance rate. To implement SAPatar, we considered the feasibility of the application through a number of variables. Given the long-time popularity of customizable avatars such as Memoji on Apple iOS and Bitmoji on various platforms, we conclude that SAPatar is a sustainable application to invest in for future intern cohorts. In terms of scalability, all offices can adopt this application, including future iXP offices. With the application already created with global implementation in mind, real-life prizes can be adapted by each office accordingly. Lastly, some future development will be required to complete the remaining functionalities of the application. With clear learning benefits, social engagements, and the strive to develop intern skill sets to the next level, SAPatar is a tool that can break down the barriers of virtual work and help interns navigate their internship. SAPatar's contribution to the intern's experience does not only focus on events, but on their holistic bond with the iXP program and the SAP community globally. We hope to revolutionize each and every intern's experience so that it doesn't become just a few lines on their resume, but a meaningful piece of their lifelong journey. Thank you for your consideration.